Kevin Rudolph and Let It Rock on Radio 1. And before that was the lovely Alicia Dixon. I'm going up a mountain with her.
Does it get more and more real for you?
No. There are times when the reality kicks in of why we're just taking a shot of Dominic's empty chair.
Oh yeah, look, the Dominic's not here.
Yeah, well, let me talk about Kilimanjaro in a second. If you're watching the live streaming of the show, you may have noticed that there is an empty place where Dominic Byrne should be sitting because Dominic has got a migraine and he's going home. It's that bad.
He looks pretty pasty.
Yeah. What are you going to do? You drawing a picture of Dom?
No.
Dom's seat. Yeah, but that's not on camera though, Dave.
No, it's not.
No, you're going to hold it up. Brilliant. There you go. You really got this TV thing down. So Dominic's going to go home, which means we're going to get somebody else in.
Jonathan Blake.
Right. I asked for Rod McKenzie. No offence to Jonathan.
Yeah.
But I asked for what I believe to be the original radio and newsbeat reader, Rod McKenzie. But he said no. And his reason for it was because I have to edit the newsbeat programme for lunchtime. So I need to be on top of that. But my argument was, if you're reading the news every half hour, surely you're up to date with what's going on in the news.
Oh no, he's got way more journalistic, things to do.
Right.
He's got to plan all of news.
Okay, well, so Dominic's going to go.
He has to work out what's in the news.
Yeah.
What is the news?
Yeah, who?
Rod.
Rod is the news.
Well, anyway, so Dominic's going to go because he's not feeling very well.
Oh.
So we're not going to have Dominic naked on the camera today.
Oh, brilliant. So this vote's not going very well for me, is it?
No. So it's heading toward, so it could be, everybody might want to see you naked.
Well, they won't, but it might be one of those situations where it's a vote involving me and Rod McKenzie or something.
No, Rod, I'll just explain. Rod's too busy editing Newsbeat. He hasn't got time to do anything. He has to write the news. He has to create news for Newsbeat, for the Newsbeat programme. So if you want to text in get well soon messages to Dominic, the text number is 81199. That would be nice. Text us now. Standard rates apply.
And then we can fax them to him at home this afternoon.
He hasn't got a fax.
I don't know.
Let's buy him one. Let's keep the fax industry going in this credit crunch time. So Dominic's going to go home, which is a shame. Oh, bless him.
Get well soon, Dom.
Yeah. I'll have a crack at reading the news.
Yeah. Do we have to be trained to do that?
Yes.
No.
Because otherwise,
not to read the news.
we could just do it on a rotation system, or we could do like stone, paper, scissors for it or something.
I believe you don't need to be a trained journalist, to read the news.
You have to be a journalist to write the news.
I think so. I don't know. I'll find out.
Or we could just do it then.
Imagine Rachel doing it. Yap, 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 yap.
I am a trained journalist.
Who?
Me.
In what capacity?
I've got a postgraduate in broadcast journalism.
I thought you did travel reports.
No, I've got a degree and I've got a postgraduate in broadcast journalism.
All right then, fair enough.
With that voice.
You can write it. Yeah, you can't read it.
Hey, let's not talk about me. We were talking about Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro!
If we took out the serious stories and just had all the fun ones.
Some people have been texting saying I'm posh this week, but I think it's because I got a slight cold.
Yeah, that always makes me talk posh. I should have a cold.
It's because of my blocked sinuses.
I don't want to know about that. Oh, look, all the text messages coming in. Get well soon, Dom. Blah, 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 blah. Chris should do the news. It'd be funny, says Ben. I think that's the idea.
That is the problem,
That's
isn't
why
it?
they won't let me read the news.
Because funny and news don't really go together.
Well, I could read the news. So anyway, so there you go. So Dominic is on his way, but he's got that proper bloke thing of like, he comes up to me and he goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna go, because the migraine is affecting his speech. I'm gonna go. I'm really not feeling very well. So I went, okay, you go. So we need to get him a car home. So he was going to get on the train, and I'm like, I don't think that's a great idea. If you've got a really bad migraine, maybe the train ain't the right thing for you to do.
The lights.
Huh?
Sorry, the lights on the train alone will hurt.
Well, because he's in the studio as well, because we're live streaming the show this week, we've got extra lights in the studio, and that's going to irritate him. So get well soon, Dom. 81199. Look at all the nice text coming in. Mark says, Get well soon, slaphead. So does that mean that it's Chris and Dave doing press-ups, says Robin Redding. Oh, nice sympathy, Robin Redding. That's very nice.
Oh, we've moved on from the press-ups thing anyway.
Do you know what? There's no point me doing press-ups because I can do properly about 11, 12 at the most.
That's good.
And then I give in.
Oh, that's a lot, 12.
So I don't have a lot of upper body strength.
Well, you've got big arms.
I've got one big arm.
You can do it on the right side.
Yeah, you got a big arm.
I got to lift up this load of blubber with just one arm. I need two. And some support.
And a winch.
All right, leave it. Okay. Right, 7:24.